channel. You know what time it is, no press fam. Welcome all to another episode of The Beatdown, the segment where we take multitudes of characters from across many universes and have them battle it out. I am your gracious host, Class. And if you enjoy our content, share, like, subscribe, and become a No Press fan member. We put out new episodes every week. Also, if you want to learn about origins or abilities, check out our playlist titled Brief Origins or BAF. With introduction said, let's get down to the beating. In this corner representing DC Comics, Judomaster. Alright, now let's talk about the endgame. I'll start with what it took to end him the first time officially. Ben had to break his spine like he did Batman. Now, you're probably wondering why bring up such a brutal defeat? I bring it up on the basis that it proves that it takes a lot to put him down. For one thing, Bane defeated Batman to prove his skills and superiority over the Bat, and then he had to do the same to put Judomaster out of commission. Echo is tough as a hammer, but to be able to put Judomaster down, she would need to replicate the same move, and without seeing it with her own two eyes, there's no chance it can be done. So if she didn't see Bane do it, she's not going to be able to copy it. So unless there's a tape recording or a video out there to prove that it's been done, there's no way she's going to be able to replicate the move. This leaves Judomaster plenty of time to get his win off of her. He has the secret taught martial arts, which means if he learns quickly enough of Echo's gifts of sight and replication, he can limit his secret moves and use only familiar ones to keep Echo from learning his tricks, so he can use it out of nowhere for the element of surprise fighting move to possibly deliver the devastating blow. He can take her on in the shadows. She might have the hearing to hear the advantage to her advantage, but being able to copy his moves, allowing him to possibly surprise her with a few moves of herself. So if she's in the dark, it's much more trickier for her to be able to replicate the moves. So yes, she has better hearing, but now he has a better chance of fighting without her copying it. Don't keep the fight going for too long, as she learns more each passing second. So the sooner he delivers a shot to the chest to stop the heart or something, and he has that in the bag. Keep concentration on the head. If he grasps her vision is a role to play in her mimicking skills, he may be able to keep her vision blurry and unable to concentrate. He can throw certain harmful things at her eyes, such as dirt or perhaps broken glass. Either way, vision getting taken out, giving him better odds. Keep her sights distracted or damaged enough to be useless. Don't let the fight take too long to avoid losing the upper hand, and keep the pressure with familiar skills until ready to use secret ones, and Judomaster has the victory on this one. Alright, now representing on this corner, Marvel Comics, Maya, aka Echo. Alright, now let's talk about the endgame. She can imitate moves to the T. She watches him fight long enough, and she will have the means to subdue him and take him out for the count. She was once Ronin in the comics, taking on the mantle for a moment, showing her skills are very developed, even without mimicry. I placed this on here to let people understand Maya doesn't just copy skills, but harnesses them as her own. And for Taskmaster, he has to lose memories to obtain new moves. With her, she doesn't have any issues holding all the memories she needs. I could go to basic route with her level ups, so let's just get it out of the way. For one, she held the Phoenix Force, so she gets that, and it's over however she wants to play it. But also, to obtain the Phoenix Force, she had to defeat people in a tournament of skills, and some of them were people like Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, to name drop one. And you know, it's not easy to fight or defeat him. Being a super soldier level fighter should show her prowess against any fighter, including Judomaster. And let's not forget, she has memorized Daredevil and Bullseye's fighting style, and also learned from our legends like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. She is practically skilled in every field. Not to mention her acrobatic skills definitely will keep her in the fight against a jump around like Judomaster. She pulls out a gun and he might be in some serious trouble. He's known for close quarters combat, not so much for marksmanship. Yes, he was in the military, but it's not exactly like he was known for being the best shooter in the world, using a weapon to deliver a blow. But the same isn't going to be the same being said about Maya. She can let the fight go on as long as necessary, but if the fight seems to overwhelm her, she could switch tactics and pull out the firearm to get the upper hand or the finisher. She's also skilled in not only guns, but weapons designed for throwing specifically, like shurikens. If you're not familiar with the comics, for a time Hawkeye was Ronin, meaning when Maya took on the mantle, she had to be able to achieve the same moves and skills as Hawkeye did, which means aiming with precision as part of her catalog. She pulls out a blade of anything small or sharp, and she still has his number. Keep the fight going as long as needed to learn the moves to counter the rest and overtake them. Provide weapons as distractions and fatal wounds to help slow his skills down. Cause as you know, without a peak physical body, like in peak physical condition, it can become difficult to continue on. Provide distance if needed and still be able to finish the fight with a shot from either a loaded weapon on a rather pointy one, apologies. And Maya aka Echo walks out of this one victorious. Alright, No Press fam, as always, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you liked either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Judomaster, or you can hashtag Echo. And as always, No Press fam, we really appreciate you guys keeping it 900 subs. Peace. Shout out to all my content supporters. Not working together, but we like to give credit where credit is due. Ivan the Unstoppable for all the knowledge of comic feats, Watch Mojo for origins and for all the background videos, Comic Historian, Comics Explained, and key issues. Go ahead and check them out and tap into the world of comics by supporting other creators. Link to channels will be in the description below.